So Bill Barr and Donald Trump suffered yet another defeat in court today. Let's talk about the developments in the E.Jean Carroll case. Because justice, particularly for victims, matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So we had yet another good court ruling come down today, and we could sure use it after yesterday's confirmation of Judge Amy Coney Barrett to become a Supreme Court justice. We'll be talking more about that in the future, but for right now, let's celebrate today's just result. Because today, a federal district court judge in New York, Judge Kaplan, blocked Bill Barr's efforts to try to protect Donald Trump in the defamation suit brought against him by E.Jean Carroll. Let's do a quick recap. E.Jean Carroll reported that she was sexually assaulted by Donald Trump years ago, and Donald Trump responds by saying Miss Carroll's a liar, by saying he never met Miss Carroll, by saying that Miss Carroll's not his type, and he had other choice comments for Miss Carroll. So Miss Carroll promptly sued the president for defamation, for libel, for slander, for lying about her. Then Bill Barr swooped in. Now, there is a law, it's called the Westfall Act, that says if a federal government employee is sued for statements that he or she made during the course of and within the scope of their official duties, if you make good faith statements within the scope of your official duties as a federal government employee, and then somebody sues you, under the right circumstances, the Department of Justice can come in. You, as the federal government employee, can be taken out of the suit, and the Department of Justice can defend the suit. So Bill Barr tried to peddle to the New York judge that Donald Trump was acting well within his official duties as President of the United States when he lied about and called Miss Carroll all kinds of names. Yeah. You want to know what Judge Kaplan did with that claim by Bill Barr? Here is some of what he said. Quote, "The undisputed facts demonstrate that President Trump was not acting in furtherance of any duties when he made the statements at issue." Judge Kaplan continued, "His comments concerned an alleged sexual assault that took place several decades before he took office, and the allegations have no relationship to the official business of the United States. To conclude otherwise would require the court to adopt the view that virtually everything the president does is within the public interest by virtue of his office. The government, Bill Barr's Department of Justice, has provided no support for that theory, and the court rejects it as too expansive." Bill Barr's Department of Justice provided no support for its theory, for its position, and Judge Kaplan rejected it. I remember when I was a federal prosecutor, I used to have to provide support for the positions I took in court, on behalf of victims, on behalf of the people of the United States. So Ms. Carroll also issued a statement in response to today's decision by Judge Kaplan. And here's what Ms. Carroll said. Quote, "When I spoke out about what Donald Trump did to me in a department store dressing room, I was speaking out against an individual. When Donald Trump called me a liar and denied that he'd ever met me, he was not speaking on behalf of the United States." But Bill Barr thought he could get Donald Trump out of hot water, thought he could get Donald Trump out of legal jeopardy by taking him out of the case altogether and making the case the United States of America versus E.Jean Carroll. Yeah, it makes me nauseous to think that Bill Barr wanted to use our tax dollars, wanted to use the power of the Department of Justice to try to crush E.Jean Carroll. The Department of Justice was my professional home for decades. And what we did, and what we still do, is we stand up for victims. We don't try to crush them. You know, I remember some weeks ago when I'd heard that Bill Barr had the Department of Justice file this motion to try to protect Donald Trump, to try to get him out of the suit altogether. I said at the time, you know, E.Jean Carroll and her lawyers are going to kick Bill Barr's butt. And today, that's exactly what they did. Bill Barr is an embarrassment. He's an embarrassment to all of the Department of Justice employees who are still doing the work of the American people, who are still trying to represent the interests of victims. Bill Barr is also a blight on the rule of law. But Bill Barr's time of accountability is coming. It's coming. Justice is coming. And especially when it comes to victims, when it comes to people like E.Jean Carroll, justice matters. It matters. Folks, just a few days until the election, November 3rd, please continue to get out in numbers too big to rig, in numbers too real to steal. Please stay safe while you are out there voting and otherwise. And I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow. And as always, folks, you can find me on Twitter at GlennKirshner2. You can find me right here on my YouTube channel, GlennKirshner2. And you can also find me on Patreon. If you want to support our efforts, support our content, this is an all-volunteer effort here. You can go to patreon.com and become a patron. You can support what we're trying to do, become a Team Justice member, and I would also greatly appreciate that. So please stay safe, folks, and I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.